Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to EU for the Re-Reconquista. We are in the middle of a very, very stressful war against Aragon, but it was all a ruse to try and split Tunis away from Morocco and the Ottomans. It worked like a charm, and now we were able to take some land. Now there's always a chance that Tunis is going to get that alliance back, depending on their relations, and that would not be great, but at the very least, we were able to take something out of them. The biggest concern I have now is that Aragon and Castille are going to fire the Iberian wedding. Because you do have you have a king and a queen, and it's in the right time frame, and it's like another 50 years before this event is unable to fire. So I think it's almost certain that we're going to get the Iberian wedding, and if that happens, oh boy, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I do think we need to sue for peace with Aragon and try to just end this war. It's costing me a lot right now. We can just go ahead and get our capital back. I mean, I'd love to take something out of them, but I don't think we're going to get anything because we do not have military access right now with Castille. And my navy is kind of demolished right now, so I don't think that we're going to be able to get anybody over here to actually do anything at the moment. I wish we could, because at the moment, all of Aragon's troops are over here in the Ottomans' territory. So if we could do that, if we could get people across, then yeah, I mean, 100%, like, we could obliterate. I can try to send somebody, but only one at a time. Oh god, there's the navy. And we're about to get locked in. Okay, you know what? I think no, we just sue for peace right now. There's no way I can get any war goal. I can get any war score against Aragon. Nothing we can do. We are only going to take losses and war exhaustion for 0 gain. We can't even take money. End the war. Okay. Now, the Ottomans will not be angry with me because we didn't take any land, which means we did not violate our promises to them. So we're okay at the moment. Morocco no longer considers Aragon a rival. They have, however, rivaled Tunis. Perfect. Aragon has rivaled England. Okay. And Fezzan is broken. All right, so we are going to hand some land over to Fezzan because I don't feel like coring all of it. I think we should have cored this, by the way, because this is a part of a state that I own. Isn't it? Game? Oop. Started out for a second. Yeah, we own the Northern Sahara as a core state, so we should take this for ourselves. That was a mistake on my part. But for the rest, Zuwara, I will hand off. Tripoli, I will hand off. And Thubakt, I will hand off. All right, so Fezzan will take that. And I think pretty soon we need to... What do you mean I can't do this? We need to annex them. They must have at least one core province that is close enough for us to core. It is. Is it not? I guess not. I guess we don't have that much range. Wow. Huh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and improve relations a bit with Morocco. And the Ottomans try to top things off there. I am curious if anyone else is interested in an alliance with me. Nobody big and powerful that matters. Burgundy, maybe, but the real thing is if I could have gotten France on my side, that would be amazing. But nobody else is rivaling Castille. Like, I want France to rival Castille, and then we become buds. Then we have a good chance. But aside from that, I don't know. Kind of in a weird situation here. Fezzan has feudalism. That's good. I'm going to get rid of this fort here. It's not helping me. It's in bad terrain. I don't really care about it. We're not paying for it. Let's just stop. We can go for some tech, but I would like to get the Renaissance before I do that, which we almost can afford. Almost. If I were to take out a couple of loans, we could. War exhaustion is bad, but ticking down over time. Actually, I just realized how bad our core creation cost is because our war exhaustion is so high, but I'm not going to spend more of my Diplo power. Let's let this tick down a little bit. I'm going to take out a couple loans. That should be enough to let me embrace the institution, which means now we can get the tech and save a lot of power. Okay, idea groups. What do we want? Well, it's a good question. What's our leader good at? Admin. We're only going to have leaders who are good at administrative for a while. Is there an administrative focus I would like? Administrative ideas are pretty good. Economic would certainly help. Core creation cost is huge. I'm thinking we go for the admin ideas. And we try to power through that. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a focus on admin for a while. And hope that helps. We need to get troops across over here. It's going to take a very long time. But we have rebels that are on the way. Because my war exhaustion is still very, very high. If it would just simply tick down, this wouldn't be so bad. But until then, well, not much you can do. Morocco has allied the Mamluks. I don't like that. That could end up being a rather substantial problem for me in the future. I'm highly concerned that Castille and Aragon are going to form the Iberian wedding. If they do, I might be in trouble. I'm definitely in trouble. No guarantee it'll happen, but it's likely. Gotta deal with a lot of these rebels right now. Nothing we can really do about anything else at the moment. Would love to put down my army maintenance so I can save a little bit of money, but it looks like that's not going to be an option. Hey, we can turn off this fort at least. That helps. Let's get into these highlands, because that way we at least hold on to some form of defensive terrain. And then I think we just go ahead and manage autonomous rebels for now. Not much else we can do besides what we're doing right now. That reduces the chance a little bit, but not by a lot. At least we were able to get our cores done. We can now form a state. I kind of want to do this. As much as I know that I should go for the admin tech and stuff. Let me think about this, though. Getting the core creation cost is huge. It's going to be a while before I can get that. Let's see. 5 more months to get the level 1, then another 40 to get to core creation cost. That's 45 months from now. But I also need to get this tech. And this would take another 23 months, I think. So in like 6 years or something, we can get this and we can get these. Is that right? No, that's not correct. I'm sorry. Hang on. 80 months for these plus another 23. And then 103 divided by 12, that is... what is it? That's another 9 years from now. How long until we have enough favors with the Ottomans to do anything? 10 years at least. So we could probably manage to grab a state along here. Core that up. And still have enough to get some tech next, and then get the core creation cost before we would be able to go to war with anybody. Oh, also the Algerian separatists are about to fire, which looks like they are going right there. Perfect, so we're on the way. Crush. Got him. Thank you. For unrest, that leaves pretty much this area down over here. If we can do some autonomous rebel suppression and just get rid of them entirely, at least some of them, that would help. So we'll do that. The Tunisians are the next big problem. Okay. Running out of money, though. Oh, well, it would help probably if I continue protecting some trade, wouldn't it? Yes. Yes, it would. I need to build my fleet back up, and I need money for that. Lots of it. More legalism. Local unrest in an area that's about to rise up anyway doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just go ahead and reduce the autonomy, I guess. So that helps a wee little bit with money. Not quite enough, but it helps. We're not over our force limit or anything, are we? No, not at all. We can actually build that a little bit more if we want to. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting some more claims to use against Tunis in the future. Oh, wait, never mind. Hang on. Well, no, that's fine. Let's go ahead and pull back on the Ottomans. I think we're going to go ahead and start the annexation of Fezzan now. There's the Tunisians. Go kill. We're already doing that. Fine. Annexation. Begin. Okay. So we should be able to crush this. They managed to get the siege, unfortunately. Gain some free prestige. Thank you. Now we should be able to reduce army maintenance a bit. It's hardly perfect. Some of these guys are still going down. The Mozabites are the only ones that matter right here. And we got at least a little bit of time to worry about that. So let's go ahead and reduce army maintenance even further and try making some money. I need to start replacing my light ships if we're going to have a chance of making any meaningful amount of trade again. And I need that. I need a bad. Gift to the state. Sure. Ramadan. Legitimacy would be a little helpful. National unrest goes down. More diplomatic reputation. Income from vassals. Absolutism. Blah, blah, blah. As opposed to a little bit more prestige, which is already ticking down, so it wouldn't do me a lot more good. I think we'll just go for the legitimacy. That seems fine. Let's see. Trade embargoes. Had to renew a loan. No surprises there. Let's go ahead and build up a couple more light ships. I need to start taking advantage of some more of that trade a little bit. Not going to gain a lot of benefit by annexing Fazan, unfortunately. They don't have a lot of developments, like, at all. Still, it's better than literally nothing, I guess. What is going on with France? France and Portugal are fighting. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. France, buddy old pal. I don't suppose you'd be interested in helping me beat the snot out of Castille someday in the future, would you? Would that excite you a little bit? You think? Maybe? Maybe you want to help me kill them a little bit? Probably not. Let's go ahead and get a claim over here just so we'd be able to do so in the future against Tunis. I need better allies, definitely. And as we are annexing vassals, we're being kind of left behind with not a whole lot left. We have more relationship slots open. We should use them. Karaman doesn't do me a lot of good. France doesn't much like me. Too many diplomatic relations anyway. England is just not an option. Just seeing if there's anyone who's even a little strong. Switzerland, I mean, yeah, technically, but what do I care? Burgundy? Surprisingly close. Of course, there's always a chance of, like, a Burgundian inheritance and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Let's start getting a positive relation. Who knows? It's possible. We might be able to make that one work. Encroachment of the emirs. I'm okay with them getting some kind of worthless land. It doesn't matter too much. Speaking of the estates. Ah, good. We can actually demand some more stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have enough influence with the emirs. So that's a problem. We can recruit a minister. And an inquisitor. Still not enough. I would have to hand out some land. That would work. So let's demand that. Give this off to the merchant guilds. Now we can get an admiral. And a minister. Going to put the admiral in charge over here. It's not a huge difference, but it makes a little bit of a difference in our trade income. Whoops. And now we can demand diplomatic support. And then for you, huh? Preferably somewhere that actually had, like, some military development, which is not much. This would be enough to get you to 40%. And that's all we needed to get a general. And that still isn't going to be quite enough to get everything else we want, but at least we can get some more military support. All right, thank you for the monarch points across the board. That's beautiful. Okay. Castille is still claiming things. This surprises nobody, of course. Would love to jump on Portugal right now, honestly. I don't think England would defend them. It's just Castille would. That said, technically fighting Castille right now would leave Port... Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Do you think that we could take out Castille? I say this knowing it's an absurd idea, but... Castille on their own, no allies assisting. Portugal cannot help them because they are currently stuck in a war against France. Morocco, we'd have to promise land because we don't have enough favors with them. We're very close, but we don't. But that's fine, sort of. Okay, I took a few minutes to think about this. There's some numbers I want to show you guys because I don't think going to war against Castille alone is going to work, but fighting both Castille and Portugal might be doable. Which is kind of counterintuitive, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So, Castille has 29,000 troops, and Morocco has 27, I have 15. Between the two of us, we are more than a match for Castille. However, this pesky fort, once again, is in the way. Because Castille is not receiving military access from Portugal, they are giving it, which means if I fight Castille alone, we can't actually get in here. Or rather, I can send my troops across, maybe, before the war begins, but Morocco would not be able to join, which really means, instead of us having the numbers advantage, it would be 29,000 Castilians versus 15,000 Granadans, and Morocco just sits here uselessly. Which obviously doesn't work. Whereas, Portugal has 17,000 troops, I believe. There they are. So that means that they have a slight numbers advantage, but one, Portugal is under attack from France. Hopefully they will get slightly exhausted. And two, even if they are not currently fighting against France, we have closer to even numbers because if we can siege down this fort quickly, then we can bring in Morocco and actually fight in the mountains, defending my territory where I have a combat bonus and a super good general. So once again, I think it ultimately is going to all come down to taking down this stupid fort. And to speed things along, what I'm going to do is take a loan. You can tell I put some thought into this, right? We're going to grab a couple of cannons here. Because, one, artillery bonuses are really important, but two, we can actually get enough of a bonus to get an extra siege pip against this fort, which means we should be able to outrace it a little bit faster. So using a couple of cannons should help us win the base race a lot. I think it's absolutely necessary, even though I am taking a stinking loan just for that. Money? Diplomats, I actually could use that. Men for our army, that also would be very important. Ooh, maybe we need that. I need manpower. I need all of this. I need all these things. We're going to go for manpower. If I run out of manpower, we're really going to die. Ottomans declare war on Serbia. That's fine. Go have fun with that. I don't care. Helping hand. They gave me, thank you, 2,500 manpower. As we were annexing. That's great, actually. Slightly makes up for what we're losing. Okay, let's go ahead and raise up the army maintenance. Though I am pretty much running out of money, and once these cannons are trained up, it's definitely going to be a deficit. I will likely go into debt again, but if we can get a lot of money out of Castile and Portugal, well worth it, in my opinion. So do we just go ahead and declare the war now? Because I kind of want Morocco to run in here and take the losses. I want them to sacrifice their manpower in the siege. Ooh, we even can have favors with them. 10 favors. Perfect timing. Okay. Yeah, that clinches it. We're doing this. It's a risky war, but I think we have to. We'll make it Reconquest because this I do have a core on, so we might as well. And we'll co-belligerize Castile so I can try to take as much out of them as possible. Here goes nothing. Again. Why is it that I am just asking for trouble? Okay, here comes Castile. Morocco, you know what? I think you will automatically run in and do most of the work. So let's send our general. There we go. So yeah, we are making progress there, so we might as well save ourselves the manpower. How much? You got 27 supply limit here. You're fine. I don't know why I saw the skull there. It was making me kind of concerned. We could go for some tech, but I don't see the point right now. We wouldn't be ahead of time. I don't need the workshops and stuff. So we will probably save the power for coring. Actually, what I would like to do, let's turn this off real quick. What I would like to do is get some Diplotech, because right now I'm making a lot of corruption from unbalanced research, which is terrible. But I may need this power in order to reduce my war exhaustion, because it's still kind of high right now, so that's a thing. Here comes Castile. There's my cannons. Go. Do we actually already have a cannon bonus? Did you bring any? You did not. So I will bring the cannons. One artillery is actually all that I need to get the first level of bonus. Maybe it's level 3 forts where you need 2. Either way, having a couple of them will not go amiss. It will make a big difference in our ability to win this fight. I'm okay with him sieging this down. I'm okay with him going for both of my forts as long as we win the base race. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we immediately get some extra progress. Hopefully we can break down the walls. And yeah, just sit there. Sit there, and that's fine. Oh god, here comes Portugal. Okay, they're just gonna sit there. That's fine. Just don't go to Jabal Tariq. As long as you don't go there, we're fine. Come on, get the fort, get the fort. 14% chance. I don't want to lose this fort if possible, but oh well. 28. Come on, we still haven't gotten a breach. Okay, what I could do is actually just go ahead and spend some military power and blow this up. We're still ahead of time on military tech. You know what? I think it's worth it. Blow it up. Get the breach. 49% chance. Got it. Now we rush across. Go. This is the time to smash. Smash the Castilians. Don't take the fort. Dang! For the love of God! Alright, well, we right now have a numbers advantage. We can try for this, I think. Now, of course, the big problem of fighting here is that we are going to be taking negative terrain because now they hold the fort. But we have a pretty big numbers advantage. If we can get a lot of damage here with some good rolls, I think this is well worth it. Looking a little closer than I would have liked, actually. Whoa, God. Okay, that got close. We still inflicted a lot of casualties on him, but ah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Okay, let's go ahead and pull off all of my infantry and my cavalry. I'm going to let Morocco do most of the sieging, and let's go ahead and blow open the fort again. I guess the other thing we could do is actually just charge the fort using his troops. That would let us go a lot faster. It would cost a lot, too. There we go. Got it right away. Okay, that cost me practically nothing. Perfect. So, we should take these troops and go to Toledo, then. I can unsiege my lands. I'm a little worried that splitting my troops up this much is extremely unwise. It depends on if Portugal finishes up quickly. But if we can get the capital of Castille, that gives me the freedom to separate piece them out later, which is pretty significant. And he had to retreat a pretty long way, so this gives me a chance to just go ahead and siege down at least a little bit of his land. Ottomans and Timurids hate each other, fine. We're going to start moving our troops closer up together, getting up to La Mancha. Don't want to have these guys split too much, because I don't want to get jumped on. But I definitely don't want to be taking any extra war exhaustion over here either. I am going to go ahead and blow this open. I can't. Oh, you have to have 3 artillery for this one. Okay. Would have loved to blown open Toledo, but looks like we're not going to get that lucky. Political crisis. Oh, God. The thing is, legitimacy can be pretty hard to get. 25 gone? That hurts. Gonna have to accept that, I think. Where are you going? You don't have troops over here, do you? We can finish a mission. Apparently Portugal's navy got destroyed. Yeah, alright. Go ahead and pass that. Trade dominance. Control Sevilla. I like that. Don't know if we'll get it, but I'd like it. Okay, still making some good progress here. I want to keep my troops close so we can start trickling in reinforcements, but as long as Morocco is holding the front line, I don't care too much. Honestly, this seems fine. Whoop, I take that back. That is the cue to run away. I do not want to fight a 12 stack by accident. And here he comes after me. We are going to try to throw him off without losing siege progress. He ran away. Good. Okay, that's what I wanted. Just wanted to keep him far away from me. We'll worry about the rest of this another time. For now, sit tight. With our reinforcements, we actually did get our wall breach. And France is still not done sieging down Lisboa. 21% chance now, it looks like. And it looks like Portugal's full occupied. Their war exhaustion should be getting nice and high. 4.6. It's better than mine. We have to pay ours down a little bit, I think. This hurts a lot. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. It actually is reducing my siege ability, too. We can pay that down a little bit, and it helps. It's just not great. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot that we can do except for just wait and pray that we get this fort quickly. I don't like how close he's getting to my troops over here. I'm going to put a general in charge just to be safe, so we don't get completely shattered by accident. But yeah, faster we can take this fort right now, the better. What do I want to take from Castille? Finish the core. Well, trade, I think. And that means Cadiz and Sevilla. Minimum. That would give me an actually pretty substantial income advantage going into our next war so I can start fielding more troops. That would be huge. Massive. Come on, just take Toledo. Why is it so hard for you? Alrighty, stacking up a lot of troops in the mountains for some reason. There's Portugal. Lisboa still hasn't fallen yet. There's Toledo. Okay. He's got transports. Is he coming for Tlemcen? He might be. Let's pay attention to that. So, wait, where do we go next? Morocco, I need you to stay close. I think we go for these forts. I could engage him, but I'd really rather not. I'd rather go and take these forts and just get checkmate before Portugal can get involved, because so far we've gotten lucky with how long it's taken for Lisboa to fall. So I'm going to ask Morocco to help me out. I keep wanting to call Morocco Portugal for some reason. We're going to go try to take down Leon and Burgos. And if we can do this quickly, we've got a good advantage. I'm going to go ahead and blow this open. Okay, he's going to try to unsiege Toledo. So now it's a base race. But again, I have siege pips on both of my generals. And I'm happy to spend military power to blow this open fast, if that's what it takes. He doesn't have any siege value. That's good. There's Portugal. Okay. No one's coming down to Tlemcen yet. What was that? Did you see that? That was spaz. I don't think the AI knows what he wants to do anymore. Look at that. Look at him go. He's dancing. He's dancing for me. Okay, so Portugal's trying to get the war goal back, which makes sense. We're not winning this as robustly as I need to. What? Oh my God. You idiot. Castille! Okay, so I think Castille just gave me the achievement. You moron! The once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take so much more power in the Mediterranean, and you just gave it up for nothing. That's as stupid as Poland not taking Lithuania. I've been dreading this moment. This whole time I've been dreading this. And the idiot just gave it up. Unbelievable. We've lost Toledo. Okay, now we got Leon. We need to get back down here to Toledo. Morocco, you need to help me out. Top priority. Get the capital back. We can win this war. Integrating Fazan. Okay. Choose Aragon ended. Okay. Why can't I blow this open? I'm not the overlord of the siege. Gosh dang it. Extend the loan. Extend the loan. Duke of Burgundy dies. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Castille! Castille just ate Burgundy, though. You're not the Emperor. Oh no. Well, that complicates things a little bit. Though it might mean that in the future, France is going to hate Castille. Wow. So they just got a lot more forts that I cannot reach. Can you please just take the fort? You've been sitting at 57% for how long? Oh, good. We lost the siege of Tlemcen now. Thank you. He's going to get my capital before I get his now, isn't he? Watch it happen. There goes the war goal. We're just going to siege a few things down and try to give him some extra war exhaustion and whatnot. There goes Granada. I told you he was going to get it first. There goes my fleet. Okay. There's Toledo. Okay. Question now. You won't give it up. Demands exceed war score. I only have 11 war score with you? Because you got so many more forts? Oh my god. Wow. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Peasants. Okay. We need my capital back. fast. And by fast, I mean literally now. Come on, just take the capital. Got it. What'd I lose? Oh, I forgot that I actually integrated Fazan and I had some of their troops. Ha 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 ha, yeah. Oh, we're so close. Hang on. If we can just siege down a few more provinces, I think we got him. Ottomans declare war on Karman, that's fine. Whoop. Help. Morocco, help. Nope, you're fine now. Good. Just gotta siege down a few provinces. Come on. A little bit more. We're a sinner. Oh, good. That's great, actually. Thank you. Okay, now he's willing to give this up. I can get more, though. I want war reps. I want war reps badly. Because we can get so much more money out of him if we do this. I know I'm risking Morocco losing a fort, but I don't care. Where are you going? You back off. I'm just warding him off at this point while I go and do some carpet sieging. Just need a little bit more. Okay, that should be enough. Let's start moving back. And I think that might be enough to get him to do what I want. It is. I want war reps, and I want you to break off your relationship with Portugal. Gosh dang it. Yeah, so this is 42%, so maybe this is the best I can do. If you break your relationship with Portugal, that does leave Portugal isolated and you wouldn't have any allies. Do I value that more than money? Possibly. Maybe I can get my money out of Portugal instead. But this splits them off. And it gets me trade. I think it's still worth it. All right, we're going to do this. But not until I get my troops in position. To try and avoid the black flag. You can't cross? Oh, we lost the naval supremacy. Hang on. Can fix that. I can get a little money. There we go. Castille's out. Which means now I can cross. We can try to crush him, or I can just sit on the war goal and let him have fun. I don't care. Okay, we need to end this video because I'm stressed. That was amazing. We've taken quite a bit of war exhaustion out of this, of course. Shocker. But the looming specter of death of the Iberian wedding just passes by. And they allied Savoy. I don't care. That is absolutely outstanding. And with no allies, Portugal is all alone. I don't have to necessarily fight him. I just have to take the war goal and just work toward his capital and just exhaust him. And we can beat the ever-loving crap out of him. And also, I should core these, but they're super expensive. Hang on. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. We need to get rid of that war exhaustion eventually anyway, right? Okay, I need to end this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.